Get a Job in Tech, episode 254. 7 remote jobs to earn money from home while you, of course, work at home. Have you ever wanted to earn money from home? The idea of working from home and remote positions has grown in popularity, and more companies are offering a particular job that option. By working remote, you can find yourself with higher paying jobs. It helps you save money. You can increase your overall satisfaction with work. Here's a couple different types of jobs you can work from home, of course. First one is web developer programmer. Now, obviously, you need a skill set for this, but you need an internet connection. You need solid technical skills like web developer programmers. And I suspect if you're working as a programmer, you know this already. Second one is digital marketing. So marketing is it shifted. You probably remember the movie Mad Men. That's a TV show where they talked about advertising. That's, of course, in the 50s and 60s. It doesn't exist like that anymore. The digital marketing field includes paid ads, creating marketing strategies, social media, email marketing, search engine optimization, and most importantly, video marketing. And so if you're searching for a job, search like digital marketing in the like Indeed or Dice. Another one is customer support. This one is always hiring all the time. Companies like Sitel, companies like Transcom. If you want a job in customer support, go to your search engine. You can go to Google even and just type in customer support jobs, remote plus remote. The next one is a writer. Obviously, you need to have some sort of qualification for this, or you need to have actually done some writing in the past, because people are just not going to hire you to be a writer because they got AI, of course. So just take that in mind. The other one is accounting. So accounting and finance. You can be a bookkeeper online. There's a good podcast out there called the Abundant Accountant Podcast, and actually does a better job at explaining how all this works. How to get, necessarily don't need a accounting degree to get into this. You just need some education, you need some background in a little bit, and you need some training, really. Now, obviously, companies like H&R Block or is it Jackson Hewitt? These are companies that you can go to like a month-long training online usually, and then you can get certified in their perspective to do basically tax returns. Now at an entry level, of course, not something a business level, but this would be entry level. This would be that's a good field to get into, actually, is accounting. Online teaching. Companies like Udemy, Teachable. The good thing about this is if you know something, you just teach it. And the thing about that is it's not like a job. With Udemy and Teachable, so udemy.com and teachable.com, you create content. Like, you know something, maybe you know IT, you know how to program, and then you go online and you create courses. And a course could be 30 minutes for a free one, or you could do like a 3-hour course, whatever. And then you could charge whatever you want on your course. There's a tier system. Just keep in mind that like Udemy and Teachable, they're going to take a cut of that. And Kajabi is another website, but the difference with Kajabi is you pay like $100 a month, and then you can host all of your courses on Kajabi, and you can charge whatever you want, but you got to pay $100 a month. So if you're just starting out, I'd recommend Udemy and then Teachable on those regard. And finally, number 7, of course, IT support. So technology. So the big one now is cybersecurity, and everybody, that's the keyword. So if you just type in cybersecurity on a job search board like Dice or Indeed or ZipRecruiter, or just Google, just type cybersecurity analyst, cybersecurity administrator, You're going to be able to find some type of jobs. And if you don't have the training, you can just go to like Udemy or Teachable. I'd recommend Udemy, actually. Just go to Udemy and just type in cybersecurity training, or cybersecurity, the word. Take a couple courses on cybersecurity, put that in a resume, and throw it out there. And you might get lowballed, meaning if the job would pay $30 an hour, you probably only get paid $20 an hour, let's say. But that's fine. Just get your foot in the door. And if you're working from home, $20 an hour is a pretty good salary. So these are a couple different jobs online. There's a lot more. I mean, you can't work at McDonald's working from home, of course. You can't work at Walmart working from home. You can work at Amazon working from home. What is it? Amazon.jobs, I think, is the website. And just keep that in mind. If you're working at McDonald's or Walmart right now, go online, get yourself a IT job or call center, start a call center, move your way up into a role. Start now, really. I can't stress this enough. The market will pass you by, 100%. 5 years from now, you're probably gonna regret it, And if you don't know computers by now, you got to get with it, really. If you don't know computers, just the basic stuff, you don't even know how to. Let's just say if you don't know how to, if you want to get a job in tech and you don't know how to, let's say, for instance, take a picture and post it on your email. Let's say, for instance, you need to learn that. You need to learn those. You don't know how to pen an email properly. If you're one of these individuals who just writes emails and it's just one word phrases, let's go to the store, and then you send it. When you get in the corporate world, you can't do that in the corporate world, and it's not going to fly. So you may even complement your skills that maybe take like how to email course, like how to email, what the proper way to email coworkers, so that you understand that. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next one.